You know, I keep a folded up sheet of paper over my webcam that says check your effing settings before I record or stream anything, because I use different settings when I stream versus when I record. And, you know, I'm usually pretty good about fixing stuff up. And I just sat here and I recorded my whole intro before I realized, oops, I didn't check my effing settings. So here we are redoing this intro again. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Adventure Time. Today we're going to be watching Season 10, Episodes 3 and 4, Son of Ratbear and Bonnibel Bubblegum, which the latter of the two I'm very interested in, just because the episodes that are just named after main characters of the show tend to be pretty good. I'm thinking back to Finn the Human, Jake the Dog, Simon and Marcy, you know, Bonnibel Bubblegum, perhaps. These episodes that are just named after main characters tend to be pretty good. We do get episodes that are named after side characters as well, like Rattleballs, Ricardio the Heart Guy, a couple others here and there that, you know, those are a little hit or miss sometimes, but typically the ones for the main characters are good as hell. So I'm excited for this one. Especially with her uncle being in play. I don't know if the two of them are going to meet in this one. I don't know if that's going to wait till later. I don't know. Maybe we're going to find out just more about her and her whole family dynamic. Whatever. A bit late in the show to be getting more character development, but you know what? We'll take what we can get. And Son of Ratbear, I don't have really any expectations for. I was trying to think back to who Ratbear was. I was like, yeah, that was the one voiced by Andy Samberg when they were partying inside the big monster. No, that was Party Pete, one of the two of them. Party Pat, I think it was. Voiced by Andy Samberg, and so I went to go look up who Ratbear was. Turns out also voiced by Andy Samberg in a completely different episode, Billy's Bucket List, I believe, which was, you know, shocking to see, basically. But it does turn out that it looks like Ratbear is voiced by somebody else in this episode. But as far as what to expect, I don't really know. I see Flame Princess on the thumbnail for this one, so maybe we'll get another rap from her. We know her and Neptr dabble in rap on the side, so hey, who knows? But regardless, always good to have Flame Princess. So I don't know how big of a role she's going to play in this one, but, you know, good to have her. And I kept that intro short, and thankfully this one is short as well. So hey, I'm going to scooch over here and take this opportunity to thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you see when more of these come out, when I get to Distant Lands and Fiona and Cake after the main run of the series. I do think I'm going to be taking a 1-week break after the finale, because that should be, if my scheduling is correct, right around Christmas time. So I'm going to take 1 week. I'm going to be doing Arcane, which is also a long thing. It's going to be just a bunch of really long stuff I'm recording and editing. So I'm going to give myself just a little bit of buffer time to just kind of get past that and hopefully get a little bit ahead again. But regardless, hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Leave a like on this video. Leave a comment on this video. Let me know what you thought of these episodes and of the reaction. And as always, if you want to see these uncut, unedited, there's a link to the Patreon down in the description below if you want to support the channel just a little bit extra and get a little bit extra back in return. As always, that is not necessary, but, you know, just if it's something that interests you. And, you know, we didn't keep this intro as short as last time. I did have to apologize for having to start over. Not that y'all would know anything. I could have just recorded and said nothing, but I chose to anyway. Regardless, this still tended to be one of my shorter intros, so let us get started with Season 10, Episode 3 of Adventure Time, Son of Ratbear, starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. And look at that. My settings are correct. You'll love to see it. As always, my tea for tonight is spiced chai in my armadillo mug. That's what I've been enjoying. Oh, I love that. That little picture of her like grilling a hot dog with her own flame. That's really cute. Oh, a clam wrap.
This is a clam wrap. Juicy like nectar. My name is Neptr.
Of course.
I stay rapping no matter what the weather.
Ooh, that's a really bad slant rhyme.
Doesn't get any better than this, right, Phoebe?
It's actually my first clam wrap.
Oh, this is a regular occurrence?
Clams. Ate this plate of clams. Utensils weren't provided, so I had to use my hands.
Another bad slant rhyme.
If it happens again. Boom!
All right, hang on. Can I do better off the top of the dome? Sitting here eating clams. I like clams better than I like eating hams. My name is Tallman, wrapping up in this place. I'm recording a reaction that's right in front of your face. Oh, that was probably terrible. How was my rap? No, terrible. Absolute garbage. Terrible flow. I'm no Kendrick.
Princess, what you got?
Yeah, dump it in, stir it up.
I'm like
Also,
a
the
rat
fit
baby,
for the
so check
casual
me
fit
out.
for Flame
I'm the front and back
Princess.
cover, so you know what I'm about. I got a lot of
Okay.
combinations of words to throw to let you know I got glow.
I thought she was gonna rhyme something with combinations. Okay, it kind of fell apart at the end, but you know
You
what?
beat me fair and square.
Yeah, better than Finn's.
Because maybe something's in the air. I'm wearing unlucky shoes, not my favorite pair.
And she totally just kicked your derriere.
Hello there, young lady. I heard you lay down some serious rhymes earlier.
Yeah, you didn't hear? It was literally just 5 seconds ago.
Victor Maryland?
Oh, there goes
I'm a
that.
talent scout by trade, and
these
I'd love to
clams
book you
are
for a
delicious.
big-time rap battle next week. Rap Festade.
Whoa.
It sure sounds like the big time.
But before
Also, I
can
just
book you
realized
anywhere,
Flame
I'm
Princess
gonna
is taller
have to
than
have you
Finn
sign
now?
some
Was that
waivers
always
and
the
release
case?
forms. Boilerplate stuff. Don't bother reading it.
She picks it up. Oh, I thought it was gonna burst into flames again. Damn it.
Toronto!
Oh,
Yes,
wait.
It's me! And I am making my move from second banana to top dog.
Interesting.
As stated in the contract that you just signed, if you lose Rap Festade, the Fire Kingdom becomes my property. Most gifted rapper of our time. Son of Rap Bear!
Oh,
See you in a
not
week.
Rap Bear though. Title drop. Also, I, you know, it was literally just the last video I was talking about King of Ooh wanting him to come back. Here's Toronto, who, you know, I totally just forgot about. I was just on the lookout for King of Ooh, not just remembering his, like he said, second banana. So I doubt we're gonna see King of Ooh in this one at all. But you know what? At least we get his little henchman back to probably. You know, Phoebe's probably going to win the rap battle, right? That's how these things always go. If she loses Flame Kingdom to this guy, insane stuff. Also, you always read the contract. Man, come on. Especially when they say it's all boilerplate stuff, no need to read it. You got to read that contract, man.
Son of Rat Bear? I wonder if he's any relation to Rat Bear.
Gee, I wonder.
Who's there?
Rat Bear? What happened?
Who's there? It's Rap Bear.
We're having Sunday dinner. We were lightly rapping back and forth.
He beat me and I said it wasn't fair.
You got beat by your own son? Are his rap powers that much greater than
Well,
yours?
didn't Finn beat him?
Yes.
Flame Princess is going up against him one-on-one in a freestyle battle.
That kid will take you apart.
You are going to fucking die, Phoebe.
He rapped my
Oh, no. Oh, God. How does that happen?
His father said his son of Rat Bear, would be at tonight's open mic.
Like a cookie who's about to crumble. Your rapping is stale, also you mumble. Your raps causes naps.
Yo, your beat sounds like farts.
You look a little frail and you're about to collapse. You'll know you got beat when you hear the people's claps.
What is happening? He really did rap his body parts off.
The news on the streets is you're going to battle me at Rap Festade. This is a joke, right? Hear me out. What are you even gonna rap about?
Yo, is Flame Princess about to lose an arm too? Just like Finn?
I've got shampoo more worldly than you. If you want to keep yours on, I suggest you run. People holler at me because I'm number one.
Well, he did blow up their whole booth. All right, you need to get Kendrick Lamar to stand in for you. He never loses rap battles.
Finn, let's go on some adventures.
What?
Interesting.
It would really help me build up some quick life
Ouch,
experience.
ouch, ouch.
I don't know if life is like a test you can cram for.
This is for my kingdom. I've got to try.
It's okay, just call him a PDF file.
Went along with Finn from mission to mission to win the battle for the Fire Kingdom. Worked at Pizza Sassy because I'm not too classy. Climbed a rock, had to mind the clock.
Wait. That rock looked like an armadillo. Also, did she shit fire on that pizza to cook it? That's what it looked like. Yeah, look at that. She straight up shit fire on that pizza. As long as they're into it, man. Okay, what is this? Okay, it doesn't quite look armadillo-ish, but you can't blame me for seeing this and thinking like, is that like a shell of an old giant armadillo, perhaps? Hey, the armadillo guy. Literally, I had to double check. I had to make sure. You know, it could be. We did see an actual armadillo in an episode. In a single episode of Adventure Time, there was a random ass side character armadillo that showed up for all of like 10 seconds. And I was like, oh, the boy. And then we never saw him again. And I doubt we ever will. Tragic.
I blow fire with my saxophone. I'm a submarine teen. And
Hey,
I'm
Banana
18.
Man.
All up giving back
Oh,
rubs in the
we could get Al
bathtub,
Yankovic to
bathtub,
wait. I think I might have just caught the snail just barely in one of those shots. Also, nice her standing in the tub with the boots on. I did catch that. Yeah, I did see the snail right in the middle of the table. I had to go back to check, but I got it. Count it. Also, don't stress out about maths until you know what I know. Once you get to a certain point, then you have to stress. And if college was any indication, that is the truth. Right around calculus 3 is when the stress really starts to set in right there. And once you hit engineering math, literally it's all over. And you switch majors to the business school, and then you do better in your major and you don't fail out of college. That was my experience.
That was good.
It has
Thought
to be great
trying
though,
new
right?
things would make me new and interesting, but I just feel
It's
like
just
I
the
have.
same flow.
Maybe there is an interesting thing about you that
I wanna
you
hear
just
BMO
don't
rap.
realize.
I don't expect you to understand the bond I share with my family.
Family.
Family. Why does that keep coming up in these videos?
Let's make him swim.
Knock knock.
Is that you, Bun Bun?
Oh. Is he gonna rap?
Dad. I guess I wanted to talk.
Okay. I got daddy issues. That's on me. Right? Going with the Kendrick Lamar references.
I don't know. Being normal with each other.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yo, if we get Keith David
Totally
rapping
got
in this
over being
episode,
Lando
though.
jail, so we're good. It's better to be thankful for what you have now. An awesome chipmunk dad.
Oh, he's a furry now.
I'm gonna put on some music. You're totally welcome to listen or not. Totally up to you.
It's Mr. Morel and the Big Steppers. Unappreciated in its time, it's now looked back upon fondly.
Yeah, the Flame Princess.
Also a second new fit? Love it.
And to my right.
But yeah, it's very
the reigning
sparsely
champion,
populated in the standings, in the stands. Oh,
Yo. But you're a fire hazard. Maybe I should be scared. I mean, I do hear you're dangerous when your temper flares. I guess there was that fire guy that wanted to marry you. Was it Don John with the big guns? Oh, but you're not into macho men, are you? You like them soft and round like cinnamon flavored buns.
hey, you take it back about Cinnamon Bun, man. That's a low blow.
You better run away like it's a fire drill. You're so lame and stinky. More sparkle for my pinky. I'm a flaming master. I'm slinky.
Uh-oh.
She's choking.
Yo, her arms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on her sweater already.
Dad,
Flame King
Can't you
spaghetti.
see me rap?
No, I had no idea you were in this. Don't feel bad about losing, though. He's way out of your league.
Damn. Oh, let's go.
Why the heck did I even try to talk to you? You only ever cared about things like koalas and chipmunks and baby kangaroos.
Is she rapping?
I don't need you or anyone, because I'm the real Flame King.
Damn.
And as your son of rap there, you're so unoriginal, you put your own dad in a wheelchair.
Let's go.
Just so you could steal his name and ride on his fame. As if being a jerk's gonna make you dummies happy. But my kingdom ain't a commodity, Toronto. It's a part of me. So sorry, you can't take what isn't owned by me. So take him away.
Boom.
All right, yo. Fucking bars. You can't take what's owned by me. What did she say? Hold on. Let me go back. How does she word that? Okay. You can't take what isn't owned by me, so take him away. Phenomenal. Incredible. Like, you cannot go on after that. That is the trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor of the show, basically. Like, you can't respond to that. He can try, but it's just gonna turn out like Drake when he put out, what was it, The Heart Part 6, where the whole last bit of the song was just him going like, hey man, I'm tired as hell. You actually made me try here, and I kind of don't want to do this anymore, but you know what? You sure put up a good fight. And it's like, bro, you sound exhausted. What are you doing? And then it just like ended because like, nah, it was over. When you got people in the club saying, trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor, and like everyone's going nuts for it, like, nah, you're done. You're cooked, bro. And I'm not just saying that because of Flame Princess. Like, not cooked. You can't take what isn't owned by me, so take him away. Nah. It's over, dog.
I get it. She owned him.
Yeah, I get it too.
The winner is Son of Rat Bear.
Yeah, no. It's like DJ Academics talking about Drake. No, Drake won actually.
None, but I'm more like Bubble Wrap because she squashed me for fun.
All right, that's kind of a bar. No, his legs.
Hey, honey, you're actually not bad.
Yeah, shut up, Dad. Nice ending. That was a lot of fun. You know, as much as I kind of talked, I don't want to say talk trash, but just like Flame Princess rapping's not my favorite thing back in Musical. I think I responded like not cringe, but like kind of cringe to it. This was a much better showing. Like if we got this and then music whole episode, like I'd be more okay with it. Like I'd be like, okay, yeah, she does rap because we saw it was established there. Whereas there it was just like, I do rap, and I'm like, okay. And now we get this whole episode about her journey to beat Son of Rat Bear in the rap, and when she finally does, like she just fucking destroyed him. So she can rap all she wants. If just the last like chunk of episodes are just her rapping, I'll be fine with it at this point. Actually, I kind of wouldn't. There's like a final battle between like all of the Eldritch horrors we've ever had. Like the Lich reemerges, Orgolorg comes back out, Golb shows up, and it's just like Flame Princess saying like, yo, Eldritch horrors, I got nothing that rhymes with horrors. You know what I'm trying to say, right? It's just her rapping while all the other stuff is happening. That was a lot of fun. I liked that. I didn't have high expectations for it just because like it doesn't sound like a big plot related kind of episode, and it kind of wasn't. It was just a Flame Princess and her dad kind of typical Adventure Time story kind of thing, but it was just a lot of fun. I liked it a lot, and I got to spit a couple rhymes myself, which were awful. Could I beat Son of Rat Bear, do you think? Let me know in the comments. But anyway, let us get started with season 10 episode 4, simply titled Bonnibel Bubblegum, starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. Well, that's her. The only thing I saw that I really paid attention to is that little Swedish fish. Aww. Look at this hangout session.
Goblet of sparkling apple juice for Milady.
Where'd you get this goblet?
Oh, that was BMO.
It was from when BMO was playing dress up.
Nice, interesting. We're calling back to this already.
The cup my uncle used to have.
His outside cup.
Families are tricky. You guys know what I mean,
Yeah,
right?
didn't you watch the last episode between Flame Princess and her dad? Jake.
We have to go back a ways. Like 800 years ago.
Wow, okay. Marceline was a nice, crisp 200. Interesting. Straight up flashback episode. Oh, did that say love didn't conquer? That makes me sad if so. What, looks like an old camcorder. Rose Grace uncle. I'm definitely not giving that to my uncle, who sucks. Family. Yo, she's just straight up scavenger here. Not even royalty?
Here, have a drink to ease your nerves while I untie you.
Oh, she's a lot younger sounding.
The time for faking is over now. Give me all your stuff. You brought a pea shooter to a techno harpoon fight?
Oh, got him. Oh, it's a taser. Okay. Vorsicht. I don't know what that means. Is that a word? I'm gonna just do a quick Google. Also, just looking for the snail while I'm paused here. Do not see it. Because I know they speak German. Ah, it's German for caution, it looks like. Okay. I learned a word today that I'm going to forget by the end of the episode.
Another close call today, Nettie.
Also, good to see Nettie again, after learning about him in the other season.
You sweet chicken. It was a lot different back in the Mother Gum. We all had each other's backs.
Oh, so is that her family?
I'm going to make more of us, Nettie. I know you don't care, and that's fine. But I need to be around people like me.
How's this gonna go then? Interesting. So, okay, so this is the start of the candy. Oh, it changed from caution to Willkommen, which
This
is German for
Nettie.
welcome.
We're getting relatives.
I believe. So how do they turn out?
It worked. Your
Oh.
name's Aunt Lolly.
A pleasure to meet you, dear.
Interesting.
And your cousin Chicle.
Naturally, I am a gentleman of high standing.
Sounds like Tom
Cousin
Kenny.
Chicle. And finally, Uncle Gumball!
Okay, so she technically created him.
Aren't they great, Nettie? You'll be my protectors, my advisors,
No.
my family.
Oh, poor Nettie. Watching you, Gumbald. Welcome to Candy Town. Okay, so this is all how it started. So how did she become a princess here? Because she just seems like Bonnibel, right?
What?
Oh.
What? Uncle Gumbald, the taffy trees are gone!
Taffy trees,
I know. I
not
chopped them
lemons.
down last night.
Thank God I didn't have to do a lemon grab voice.
These trees were not being utilized to their full potential, so I elected to build this cabin. This is but the first step in building my glorious new Candy City.
That's the cabin.
I've already drawn up the plans for it. All of this will be apartments.
Oh no, he's already got colonialism on the brain.
We're a lifestyle brand now.
Nah, he was a mistake. Oh, there's the cups, the silver. We're a lifestyle brand now. Oh, he sucks. Butterscotch number 3. It's more like root beer than butters.
Success!
I guess so.
Now instead of worrying about his dumb city, Uncle can come here to picnic, swim, and,
Yo, I would not want to swim in butterscotch. That just sounds sticky.
welcome to life, Candy Fish.
I can't breathe air! Bonnie?
Also, I'm Swedish.
That's where the gift shop was gonna go. Now it's just gonna be volleyballs, water skis, and shrimp cocktails.
Sounds nice!
I love shrimp cocktails.
You'll appreciate him more once you watch him swim around.
I don't know how to swim either.
Time for Bonnie to be rebranded.
Oh, I don't like the sound of
Now I've had
that.
to stare at it for weeks. I've got to admit that your lake was a very good idea.
Ja, sehr gut.
Very wunderbar.
Wunderbar, German for wonderful.
You got me a car?
Yes, a car. But also
Who's in the driver's
a
seat?
boyfriend. Hi, babe.
Oh,
Beep.
Dave!
but I don't
Let's
like
go,
him.
babe.
Also, she doesn't like men. She doesn't like boys.
Date's over, babe. Pick you up tomorrow.
She looks like she had an awful
Matching
time.
tattoos.
Yo, matching tattoos on the second date is crazy.
Tonight, we address the Bonnie problem.
Oh no.
Honey problem.
Our future city is on course to be a rousing success, barring only one obstacle.
Yo, the
Our
vibes are
complete
rancid
lack
with
of
this one.
competent leadership. I have formulated a happy juice that will render her as docile and simple-minded as her cutie BF, young Mr. Cream Puff.
Oh. Also, I just want to say, like, my theory here is that Uncle Gumbald kind of realized that he was more efficient on his own and just kind of got rid of Cousin Chicle and Aunt Lolly, was it? Just like, I've decided that I don't need you anymore. And then just like took them out or absorbed them or ate them or some horrible nonsense, right?
All we have to do is sprinkle some of this on her breakfast and we'll be in charge. Let us celebrate with coup d'etat cupcakes.
Also, I sprinkled these into your cupcakes as well.
Poison cakes!
Where am I?
Wait, Crunchy?
Go right the poison. I don't know what's happening.
That's Aunt Lolly?
Ah, my first candy employees.
Oh no. Those were her relatives the whole time.
But I am your equal.
You're not like me. You're bad.
I am the future. Come on, Bonnie. Don't run away from happiness. I'm going to fix you.
This
And
sucks.
then I'm going to fix that sniveling gumwad Nettie.
No.
Don't touch my brother.
A pea shooter?
Oh.
The
Oh.
juice!
Oh no, it absorbs through diffusion into the skin.
Hey, where's the party?
What the fuck? Have we ever seen that before?
You, the crunchy ball, dance for me.
Sure.
Sure thing. Oh, that is Tom Kenny. He always voiced Crunchy, right?
Do the crunchy dance.
Oh, crunchy. Sure, I'll dance with my candy people.
Aw.
Yay for the lady!
So that's really how it all started then, huh?
Princess.
Wow, okay. Okay.
Whoa, for real?
Like I said,
Oh, they relocated.
families are tricky. Where did you get this cup?
From that guy. The guy on the cup. The guy whose face is on the cup. That guy.
Specifically him. Wow, okay, that was huge, actually. Wow, okay. So like I said, I don't remember the Punch Bowl. I don't know if that's a character who was in like really early seasons, and I just don't remember. The Pinata I remember, just because, you know, it was kind of not the sentry, but kind of like the usher who brings people in, right? Kind of the front, kind of like the front desk person, but just kind of like on a string in the ceiling in the foyer. And then, you know, Crunchy, he's been in other episodes, right? So, you know, he's memorable as well. But the Punch Bowl doesn't ring a bell to me. So I don't know if it was just kind of background character or what, or how he ended up changing back. I guess we'll find that out in a later episode. But that was huge to get the backstory. You know, I kind of figured we were going to get something like that, but I didn't realize how much detail they were going to go into. They told us the whole ass story, you know, up to a certain point, right? Basically how the Candy Kingdom actually started. Here, you know, just watching the show for so long, and there's princesses and all the kingdoms and everything, you just kind of figure, you know, it's weird because you know that the world used to be, you know, like how it is now, and then the Mushroom Wars happened, and it eventually turned into the Ooh that we know. But you just kind of forget about all that for the most part, and just like keep in mind all the kingdoms, right? You know, Breakfast Kingdom, Slime Kingdom, Fire Kingdom. Is it Fire or Flame Kingdom? I swear they said Fire Kingdom in the last episode, but I always thought it was, you know, she's Flame Princess, right? And the Flame King. So I always thought it was the Flame Kingdom. That's what I said when I did my little Avatar intro at the end of Elements. But anyway, you just kind of keep in mind, like, oh, that's always how it's been, right? All the different kingdoms. The tiny little hot dog kingdom with Hot Dog Princess and her tiny little hot dog people that I love so very, very much. So you just kind of assume, like, oh, all the candy people. Like, yes, we know that she made them, right? But, like, never did I ever once think that they would be, like, literally, like, you know, technically they weren't even her real family. She created them as well. And then just, you know, they developed kind of a mind of their own and kind of did their own thing, as we've, you know, seen some of the candy people do, kind of act rogue or their own thing. Rattle Balls comes to mind, you know, other people here and there. But, oh man, I didn't realize that just some of these side characters that we've had, like, since the beginning of the show were the family that she created for herself. That is, oh man, that's rough, actually. I'm very glad to have all this backstory. Like I said, this is very late in the show, but with the reintroduction of Uncle Gumball as seemingly one of the biggest villains of the show, if not the biggest by the end, I don't know. But, yeah, just to get kind of that whole story and say, like, oh, that is where it all came from. That's how it all started, kind of, is kind of mind-blowing to me. I was expecting a bigger episode. Like I said, these episodes named after the main characters end up being huge and super impactful, and this was no exception to that. So I'm just kind of blown away by this one. As far as like the enjoyability of it, I don't think it's one I'd go back to often. Like, I definitely would see myself rewatching, like, you know, I mentioned Finn the Human and Jake the Dog, that two-parter, or Simon and Marcy, before I would revisit this one, because yes, it was huge on information and it was stuff we'd never heard or seen before, but as far as, like, you know, humor or whatever, there wasn't much to laugh at or much, like, in terms of suspense or anything like that, unlike even the last one that had some great moments, fun music, you know, stakes. The whole kingdom could be lost to Toronto, whereas this one was just like, here's a bunch of backstory presented to you in just a single kind of bottle episode kind of thing. And it was like, both episodes were really good in completely different ways, is what I'm trying to say here. But, you know, when I go to revisit episodes, I tend to stick more with the ones that are more funny or more action-packed, unlike this one, which was just backstory. But like I said, that's not a knock against it. That is incredible stuff right there. And I am very glad to know it after, you know, he's kind of been in the shadows for some of the episodes in this season. Now we know more about him. I just don't know how he became himself again. I don't think it wears off after. I don't think she's gonna go back to her castle and see her Aunt Lolly here be like, thank God I'm not a fucking pinata anymore. I don't think that's gonna happen, but you know, it could. Who knows? Cousin Chicle as well. I don't know. But regardless, incredible stuff here. Great two-parter. Season 10 is cooking so far. It's shocking to say that maybe the least good episode here still had moments that made me, you know, viscerally react and have things I hated, which was the BMO as the salesperson thing, which still had that element of suspense with BMO and Ice King meeting Uncle Gumball. The little thin teeth creatures that I hated so very much. Was still felt like a bigger episode. What could have been just a throwaway, like random Adventure Time episode still ended up having implications for everything. Like it said, the reason we got this story in the first place is because BMO got that cup as payment, that silver cup, right? The goblet, which prompted Princess Bubblegum to tell the story. So had we not had that episode, we wouldn't have got all this. We still might have in a certain roundabout fashion, but I love that they called back to it. This season 10, or at least what they're presenting as season 10. I know somebody left a comment in a recent video saying that that season 10 and 9 were kind of just one season that were just split in two. But whatever they're presenting here as this final season, this final chunk of episodes is, you know, held together really nicely so far. And I'm really enjoying this thing, man. It feels almost like, you know, like we got the 3 miniseries that I went through, right? But this feels almost like another miniseries that's just kind of combined as like a standalone season, which is really cool. Not something the show's ever really done before, never really tried to do before, but I'm very much enjoying it so far. So I hope you're enjoying the reactions as well. You know, we don't have much left, but I'm very, very happy to be doing this. Really glad I came back to Adventure Time to finally finish watching the show, like I've said, and really glad I can make some videos out of it because I'm really enjoying making these reactions. So like I said, hope you are too. I think I'm out of things to say. So once again, leave a like on your way out, leave a comment on this video. Let me know what you thought of these episodes. Were you as blown away as I was by the revelations here? Let me know. And with all that being said, I will catch you next time with some more Adventure Time. Take it easy, everybody.